Alright everyone, welcome to Iowa Speedway for the first ever NASCAR Cup Series night race in the Iowa short track. Let's get ready to go racing in farm country. Alright everyone, welcome to Iowa Speedway for the first ever NASCAR Cup Series night race. Kevin Harvick is well prepared for today's race. William Byron has failed pre-race inspection, and the self-same mentioned Kevin Harvick is your pole winner. Let's go racing in Iowa!
Alrighty guys, so let's get racing to go racing here. We got our very nice looking night race Mac Tools Florida Racing Mustang on board here for the first ever night race at Iowa Speedway in farm country. Really excited to see what this race will actually look like in real life, but we get to get here before the actual racing occurs, so that's kind of neat. Always like this track. Car feels a little bit on the wandery side, wants to run up the track a little bit. We do have the car so it's loose, but it definitely needs a little bit more on the adjustments, it feels like, as the nose wants to run up the track. So that's going to be a bit of a pain to deal with for the rest of the race. I thought there was something to my inside, but apparently not. So a 16th, which isn't too bad. Just trying to figure out what we need to run here. So taking a look at the laps, we've got 36 laps on the board, 18 laps on the fuel run, 17 laps on the fuel run. So the question is, how long does the fuel run actually last, and when does everybody else come in? And we gotta watch these tires to see how they're going to wear. So that's gonna be fun. But anyways, guys, welcome back to the Combustion Gamer YouTube channel. NASCAR Heat 5 with Florida Racing in the Cup Series. And hopefully your week is going off pretty good so far. As we get into Ricky Stenhouse Jr. there, as for some reason they break the way up. Ooh-wee. Yeah, we got that caught. That's nice. Not sure why, and Newman just took out Stenhouse there. Stenhouse took himself out. That was funny to watch. Alright, I'm not sure why everyone was breaking at the top, but that kind of what started that whole massacre of events there. Getting into Johnson here. Ooh, running up the track. Johnson loose there, gonna block BJ McLeod. Trying to get this car to rotate, but it is not having it. So watching our tire wear there, you can really see the front end not sticking to the track very well, getting a lot of wear there. It is not liking it, so watching that, we will need to, I think, go up on the wedge, I think is what we need to do. I think that's what we're going to need to do. We're going to check that out anyways, because this thing definitely needs some adjustments, because it is not liking where we are at on the setup right now. And I do not like where it is on the setup right now either. Ooh, in the Newman a little bit there. He's kind of stealing our line. And some Johnson down below this. He's kind of keeping us up on the slow side. Yep, I need the car to be a lot looser than it is right now, because right now I can't get that rear end to step out a bit as I'm entering the corner to help me rotate, which is very helpful. Ooh, okay, there we go. That kind of worked. Ow, got hit by Johnson. Got Boyer here with us. Yeah, it's just not wanting to turn. Good night. Woo! Alright, well that's going to be a fun experience for the rest of the race here. Trying to get it to work. 11 laps of fuel remaining. Ooh, got a little bit loose there. Because we're putting a lot of wear on those right side tires here. Lots of wear on those. We are just not quite able to rotate. Not sure what's going on there. But as I said, we're going to have to do some adjustments. We'll see what tire pressures are and stuff. And maybe up those a little bit to try and there we go. Caution. Everybody's coming to pit road. Let's come on down to pit road. We're going to get fill up on fuel, new tires. Tape. I want to take the tape off there a little bit. Let me read my notes here for my wedge. We're going to try and add some wedge here. And we're going to see what that does. We're trying to take the tension out of the rear end so it has a little bit more play in it, is what I'm hoping. I didn't pay attention to the tire pressures because I only had so much time to adjust. 4 brand new tires though, a little bit of adjustment on the wedge. Let's see what this gets us here as we go into the corner. We're going to be at lower speeds. We're also going to get shoved up in towards the wall. Alright, so at a slower speed I like it. Let's see what the rest of it does here. Alright. So tires haven't warmed up yet, so we got to factor that in. Doesn't feel too bad. Also, my entry's kind of messed up with everybody around, so that's not helping. A little bit slower too, just to try and get it to work. Nah, it still doesn't want to turn. Not quite as bad, but it still does not want to turn there. So that's not going to help us out a whole lot. Trying to figure out what I'm feeling here for right now, as the car is just not wanting to work for me. Yeah, I think we made it a little even tighter actually, so we will need to, if we get another caution at the pit stop, which we will have to have, we'll have to have another caution, go back down on the wedge potentially. Just one of those weird things. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, and you adjust the wrong way. And hit the brakes a whole lot as the car just does not want to hold a line and just wants to run up the track. Because basically we've taken, let's see, yeah, we've basically just taken away our ability to run the low lane, is what we currently have right now. So we're kind of stuck at the, see if we can, nope, see we can't even run the bottom lane really. Had to really hit the brakes and off the throttle to get down there, so that's really not good for where our handling is. So we're kind of stuck to some degree without a lot of braking. Yeah, because we just keep running up the track, so we're kind of stuck to the middle lane, honestly, with how the car's handling. That's kind of where we're stuck at. We can try and put it down there, but it's not going to stay, so we got to stay up here in the middle lane. Got Joey Logano there leading the race so far. Anybody but Hamlin? Who else do we have up here? We got the Bush. We got the Harvick. I think we got the 41 up there. Blaney, Newman up here in the top 15. Who else we got? Looks like we got Harrison, Burton. No, that's Matt Benedetto. Rear end's starting to step out, but it's not stepping out in the way I want it to, that's for sure. There's a nice feeling that I can get at the Bristol short track for the rear end and just do that little step out where I can get the car rotated, and this ain't it. This is not the rear end loose that I'm looking for. It's more of the fact that you kind of just, it's digging so much into the right front there that basically just bringing the rear tires off the ground. That's what's getting me loose. That's not the loose that I'm needing. So that's a bit of an issue. So we need a little bit more stuff there on the left rear and not the left front. It's kind of what I'm in need of right now, because this is not working out as good as I'd like to see. Woo. We're getting a little bit faster here as we go though. So we had a caution there, so that kind of took away one of our, getting a little loose there, took away one of our green flag pit stops more than likely, if not the entire one. We got 13 laps remaining, 10 laps of fuel in the tank, tires not the best. On strategy, obviously what we can do is short pit by just doing right sides and a little bit of fuel to get us to the end, so we might be able to pick up some positions if we get the green flag. And if we get the caution, we'll probably also just do right sides for that as well. We'll just see what that does, because we'll have slightly worn out tires on the left side, which could potentially get me that nice loose feeling that I'm kind of looking for potentially, but kind of doubt that. We got Matt Benedetto in the 21 leading here at the Iowa Short Track Night Race here in Farm Country. Woo! Speaking about Farm Country, don't forget to check out the Combustion Farmer YouTube channel. Check that out. We got tractors, we got trucks, and also a little bit of American Truck Sim starting to go on over there as well. So make sure to like and subscribe over there. Check out the content. I look forward to seeing you over there. Got some fun stuff going on. Lots of cool truck mods. And eventually I'm going to get a really good farm series going. Got a ranch series going. That's I kind of like so far, but need to get a little bit more on the big tractor and combine content eventually. So we'll see how that transpires, but definitely some fun stuff to do in the farm sim. So check out the Combustion Farmer for some farm sim and American Truck Simulator content as we go back to pit road. Alright, we are short pitting. We're gonna go down on the wedge here. Try and get this. We'll put that. We're gonna leave the tape off. Let's see. What do we got? Tire pressures. Right front, right rear. I don't know what I want to do with that, so we're going to leave that alone. We're going to move that wedge though, and we're going to see what it does. Alright, so everybody else basically did the same exact pitch strategy that we did, so no one really moves around. This does get us back up together with everyone. Let's see what we can do here. So we went back down on the wedge. That should give us, as we're getting spun out here by Ryan Blaney. Ooh, feels like we got our bottom lane ability to run down there again. Nice. Alright, running back up the track. Gotta get those tires worn in. We only took right sides, but it's going to take a little while for those things to wear. Gonna try our best here. Gonna get into Blaney just a bit. That's okay. He can take it. Woo! Get into Reddick. Reddick getting into us. He's going to go around. We got 3 laps to go here at Iowa. Woo! Hoo, 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 hoo. Ended up going for a hole that wasn't there. It met the wall a little bit, so that's going to give us a little bit of damage. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with the car, but the car is just... No adjustment we've made has made it any better, so just issue on the setup and just have not been able to improve it whatsoever here at Iowa. One of my favorite tracks, by the way. I love racing here in NASCAR Heat, but I cannot get this car to do what I want it to do here. It is just very stiff, so not sure what's going on with that. But it is not cooperating with what we need, as we have 1 lap to go, presented by Combustion Gamer Gear. Make sure to check out the merch shop for Florida Racing and Combustion Gamer merchandise. Woo, almost getting the Newman here. And there it is, a little bit. And we're going to beat Newman to the line for 11th there. Ended up getting into him. That left Boyer by, so we all kind of lost the position there. That was intense racing there at the end, but man, that car just would not cooperate for anything there. So definitely a disappointment on that scale. Alright, taking a look at the race results. Unfortunately, we have Denny Hamlin as your winner. Boo! As I thought Matt Benedetto was going to win, which would have been a yay! But anyways, Matt Benedetto in 2nd, Kurt Busch in 3rd, Kevin Harvick in 4th, Joey Logano in 5th, Montrix Jr. comes away 6th, William Byron, Ryan Blaney, Matt Kenseth, and Clint Boyer round out your top 10, and then us, Ryan Newman, Jimmy Johnson, Ryan Preece, and Christopher Bell, those guys round out the top 15. Taking a look at the point standings, we continue to lead the way with 4 wins. Denny Hamlin trying to come up and take it with 3 wins on the season so far. Kyle Busch with 2, and multiple other smatterings of wins here with a bunch of other guys there as well. So, let's head back to another track next week, and we'll see you guys here next time on the Combustion Gamer YouTube channel with Florida Racing, the NASCAR Cup Series. Look forward to seeing this in real life, but we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.